Good evening, everybody, and I concur. The energy in this room is really fantastic. We're so excited to be here. This evening is special as we celebrate the accomplishment of these graduates and the achievement they've earned. I know this is something they've been waiting to complete for a very long time. To get started, I would like to recognize some very special guests with us tonight. From the Del Mar College Board of Regents, Dr. Nick Adame. President and CEO of Del Mar College, Dr. Mark Escamilla. Vice President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. John DeHelcom. And from the Division of Business, Entrepreneurship, and Health Sciences, our Dean, Jennifer Schromick. These individuals are also recognized for their continuous support of the nursing department, to which we are so grateful. Every pinning ceremony is special. Personally, it is my favorite time of every semester. But tonight's celebration is extra special because we are celebrating a couple of firsts for the department. We are recognizing our first cohort of part-time track ADN graduates. We are happy that we've been able to offer the program track for those needing an alternate time to completion option. And we are recognizing our first cohort of RN to BSN graduates and the first bachelor's recipients of Del Mar College. This has been a plan that has been in place for a very long time, and we're so thrilled to be here tonight and recognizing our first recipients. In your program, you will notice recognition of students' academic achievement. Associate degree graduates who are members of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society Gamma Phi chapter are identified as such next to their name. These individuals have maintained academic excellence with a GPA over 3.0 in all of their nursing coursework. This is no easy task, given most are working, many are parents and have family responsibilities, along with the commitment to their studies. They are wearing peach-colored cords and white stoles around their neck, signifying this accomplishment. I would like to have those students who are members of the Gamma Phi chapter stand to be recognized. Job well done. Additionally, in your program, you will note RN to BSN students who are recognized for their academic achievement with honors, meaning a GPA in their RN to BSN coursework of 3.4 to 3.79, or high honors with GPA of nursing coursework 3.8 to 4.0. Can I have the RN to BSN students stand to be recognized? Job well done. Nursing remains one of the most trusted professions. Graduates, as you turn and look at your peers sitting around you, realize that you all are the future of nursing. And therefore, it's imperative that you honor it. Ensure that you exhibit the attributes of the profession: empathy, caring, patience, scientific curiosity, honesty, patient advocacy, and most importantly, integrity. This is a profession that can change rapidly, so never stop learning. Tonight, you've completed a significant step in your nursing journey. Pause and allow yourself some time to reflect on your success while you transition into your new role, but then consider continuing your education. We need highly trained bedside nurses and managers of patient care. We need nurse researchers leading the way for new practices. We need nurse practitioners to help ease the shortage of healthcare providers, particularly in our community. And we need nurse educators to help train more people to enter this amazing profession. Graduates, it's important to remember that a person's success is never accomplished solely on his or her own. Every one of you had people that helped in some way to get you here this evening. Members of the audience, you are also likely a parent, a spouse, a friend, a family member, or teacher who may have helped be in the background, but you played a part in their success, and for that, you are also recognized. Graduates, never forget to pay it forward. To care for another human being and have someone place their trust in your care is truly a gift granted to select people who dare to challenge themselves to become a nurse. Take the opportunity to engage in innovations that affect the nursing profession, be an inspiration to your coworkers and members of the healthcare team, along with your patients, and never forget about the powerful influence you have on others as a nurse. I'm so very proud of every single one of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of this evening. Congratulations.
So we'll start with our BSN student speaker, Elizabeth Rivera.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have to admit that it took me so long to write this speech. I think the pressure of knowing how many people would actually be listening or watching me was more stressful than any APA document, discussion, or research project we had all programmed. But here it goes. My name's Elizabeth Rivera, BSN RN. I am the BSN representative. I have worked hard over the past year to make sure the voices of all the BSN students were heard. And when I missed something or wasn't fast enough, you can bet that Noemi or Keisha was there to fill in the gaps for me. Thank you, ladies, for backing us up and advocating for your fellow students. We are the inaugural BSN class for Del Mar College, the first bachelor's degree graduates the college has ever had in its history. There are 14 of us, 13 of which are previous ADN graduates of Del Mar. Noemi, Keisha, Michelle, Roxanne, Joanne, Rachel, Maria, Julia, Dana, and myself have been able to maintain a 4.0 GPA throughout the past year in all of the BSN specific courses. It was not easy, but we did it, and we are very proud of our accomplishments. Between all the BSN graduates, we have a cumulative total of approximately 138 years experience as a nurse. Make no mistake, though, we still remember exactly what it feels like, sitting right there in those seats anticipating our first penning, our first graduation, and studying our tails off for the NCLEX, and then ready to go out there and heal the world. Wow, were we naive? Don't get me wrong, nursing is one of the most rewarding careers you could ever have, but it is also the most emotional, the most stressful, and ever-evolving career out there. I remember my first time working after I passed the NCLEX. I was in an ICU at the local hospital, and boy, was it stressful. You have to react right away. No time to look it up or grab your medication book. My first day, I was in on a code, and hearing about it and actually being part of it are two very different things. Adrenaline is crazy high, and then you come down to an emotional low when you have to call families and ask them to come to the hospital, knowing that they will never have a chance to say goodbye. I experienced things that I never could have thought about when I was in nursing school. And I just kept hearing in the back of my head over and over and over again, just like I had in nursing school, protect your license, no one else will. Thank you, Dr. McWaugh. You drilled that into my head in the spring of 2008 as a level 1 nursing student. It stuck with me all these years. Remember it, all you new nurses. It will save you one day. I know, the ADN students are now probably scared to death, but I promise I'm getting to the good stuff. The good parts are knowing that you did everything you could for your patients every time. Knowing that your patients weren't alone. Holding their hand, talking to them. Getting to know them on a whole other level than a doctor ever could. Your patients become like your family members. Some of them are royal pains, but, well, then others are the light of your day, and you come to love them. Their thank yous and their families' thank yous for everything you've done make all the stressful things disappear, even for just a moment. We hear the saying, nursing is a work of art, but really, nursing is so much more than that. Nursing is love, loving what you do, loving your patients, loving the feeling every time a patient hits one of their goals. Nursing is caring about every patient and family, no matter what put them where they are or how much money they have. Nursing is learning new and advanced techniques, learning new evidence-based practice, and the desire to always learn something new. Nursing is patience, nursing is kindness, nursing is hard work and determination, and nursing is the most rewarding and selfless career ever. I want to close with a few final thoughts. First, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to my husband for always having faith in me and never letting me give up, no matter how many times I wanted to. I love you forever and always. To my children, both biological and bonus, and now my grandchildren, you are, always have been, and always will be my heart, my soul, and my motivation to always do better, work harder, and keep going. I love you all beyond measure. To Dr. Mabius and Dr. Skinner, who stuck with us for the duration of this program, we know that we gave you grief, and you were probably tired of seeing our emails and our concerns, but we really are grateful for seeing us through and helping us reach our goals. Thank you. To the families, spouses, children, grandchildren, mentors, coworkers, instructors, and fellow students, we are grateful for your love and your support and your motivation. Without all of you sitting here in the audience today or watching on the live feed, we would not be here earning this degree. To all my fellow BSN nursing graduates, we pushed hard, we worked hard, we cried a little, and we whined a lot. But now, success is ours. We made our brains a little bit bigger, and now we're off to conquer the world. Just kidding, we're just back to work tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good night.
At this time, I'd like to invite Felicity Garza. She is also the pinning committee president for this RSO, so she has helped coordinate and plan this event this evening. She'll be speaking on behalf of the ADN.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is with great honor that I present to you on such a memorable day. Where do I even begin? Honestly, it has been a long, tough last couple of years. For some of us, even longer. I think I can speak for everyone when I say nursing school isn't for the weak. If I had to describe nursing school, it would sound a little something like this. You're learning to save lives whilst trying to maintain your own. All of us worked day in and day out, clocking in endless hours of studying, asking ourselves, what would Florence Nightingale do? Preparing for exams, What about those nights practicing inserting a Foley into a shampoo bottle because we had to go virtual for a little bit? Or practicing spiking and hanging the IV bag in your own room during a Zoom conference? You can't forget preparing for lab days and clinicals. Can't forget the clinical days where we've been blessed and cursed at. Needless to say, caffeine was our best friend. As nursing students, we have seen people on their worst day and on their best day. We have experienced the joy of being there, seeing life begin, but also being there to experience the sorrow of seeing life end. Each of us have made a lot of sacrifices and put our all into this program. Our blood, sweat, and many tears to get to this point, and finally, we are here. And I have to say, we did all this through one of the worst global pandemics and still managed to pull ourselves through to get to this point. We lost a lot of loved ones during this program, but I know they're rooting for us every step of the way. It is amazing to see everyone here receiving their nursing pins. Lord knows we earned them. We couldn't have done it without our family, friends, and loved ones' support and encouragement along the way, not to mention the Del Mar nursing faculty. Thank you for teaching us how to make an impact and help implement changes in patient lives. Thank you for showing us how to be the light in someone else's darkest moments. And thank you for always reminding us that we will make a difference in someone's life every time we put our scrubs on. Despite all the challenges, especially with working through a global pandemic, we have shown time and time again that we can do anything that we put our minds to. The sky is the limit, and this is only the beginning. I would like to close my speech with saying thank you to my family, my mom, my grandma, my wonderful fiance who has been my rock throughout this program, my kids, my dad, and also a quote from Florence Nightingale, the mother of modern nursing, once said, "Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all our lives." Thank you.
At this time, we will begin the recognition and pinning of our graduates. Felicity Garza, RSO President. Thank you to my family. Couldn't have done it without y'all's support. I love y'all. To my Joshua Tree, thank you for being my rock. I love you. To my daughter, Mama did it. The plan is to be a trauma nurse. Dorothy Lynn Rosa, Mystica. Okay, that wasn't on there earlier. Montes. I want to thank my husband and kids for encouraging me to follow my dreams. I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me during this journey. Iris Honey Garza. Thank you to my loving boyfriend, Robert. Thank you to my best friends, Melissa and Callie. Thank you to my two beautiful daughters, Sophia and Penelope. Melina Alcazar. I would like to thank my family, friends, and Darren for being by my side throughout this crazy journey. All the hard work was worth it. I'm proud to announce I accepted a position as a NICU nurse at Corpus Christi Medical Center, Bay Area. Here's to the next chapter. Marquita Nolan. Marky. Thank you to my family for the confidence, love, and support. Paige Payton. Oh, thank you. Payton, Cash, and Kaysen. You guys were worth every struggle I took for toward following my husband to Norfolk, Virginia, as I have accepted a position at Sinatra General Emergency Department and furthering my education through UTA. Corpus lost, Virginia's gain. Yes, right here. Brenda Yasica Guerrera. I want to say thank you to my amazing parents, Bertha and Jesus, as well as my brother, Yahadi, to my husband, Alan, and his family, Diana and Salma. Thank you for making my life a little easier and loving me like family. And last but not least, to God for giving me the strength, encouragement to succeed. I've accepted a full-time position on A6, a cardiac unit at Christa Spawn Shoreline. Georgiana Martinez. First and foremost, thank you to Jesus for giving me strength to succeed. Thank you to my family for all the support, especially my daughter, who is my #1 fan. Mommy did it. For you, I'm proud to announce I have accepted a position in the nursery at Spawn South. Tony Swick. She would like to thank her husband, Wesley, and her family for all of their love and care and support and encouragement through the program. She will be working at Christa Spawn in Alice. Thanks, family. Sierra Garcia. I would like to thank my family and my boyfriend for the continuous support and encouragement during my journey to become a nurse. I would not have done it without you by my side. I have accepted a position as an OR nurse at Bay Area. I plan on furthering my education and getting a bachelor's degree in nursing. Her family's here. Sharon Lockermeyer. Thank you to my family and friends. Accepted an OR position at Baptist Children North Central San Antonio. Robert Salas. I want to thank all faculty for their time and work they put into getting us here. You're welcome. Thank y'all so much. Also to our friends that were there to lean on during our school, and Jerry for traveling so far. I dedicate this honor to my mom, dad, brother Sam, and sister Ruth, who are not with us today. Love you. Dedicated. Okay. Jesus Yanes, Jesse. I would like to thank my family and for all their time along the way, especially my professors. I would like to thank all of the friends who have helped us during this journey as we gather through this transition on becoming nurses. I have accepted a position at Christa Spawn Shoreline Hospital. I will be working on a cardiac ICU, and he would like to dedicate this to his mother.
Thank you.
Marisol Yasagire. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my husband Daryl, my sons Jonathan and JD, my daughters Sabrina and Gianna, my grandkids Melody and Madeline, Micah and JJ, my mom and dad Georgiana and Michael, my grandma Vicky. I accepted a position with HCA Northwest Emergency Department, Cal Allen. Katie Hernandez, thank you to my family and friends who have supported me throughout this journey. I have accepted a position as an operating room nurse at Doctors Regional. Naomi Magnolias. Thank you, friends and family, pastors, and Jesus most of all. I've accepted a position, intermediate unit at Doctor's Unit. I am, where at, Naomi? Doctor's Regional, okay. Yay! Allison Barclay. Thank you, Jesus, for leading me every step of the way. Thank you to my parents for cheering me on and for my sisters who I couldn't have done it without. Lastly, thank you to my fiance, friends, and community. I love you all. Accepted a position at Doctor's Regional Emergency Department. Samantha Cardenas, thank you to my family and friends and all the great people I met in the nursing program. I've accepted a position at Doctor's Regional Med Surg. Michaela Condoracci. Thank you to my family and friends. I would not have been here without you. I have accepted a position at Corpus Christi Rehab Hospital. Blue Keeper. Oh, and Nana. Yes, okay, got it. Blue Kiefer, thank you, my dad, my cat, and dogs, both past and present, and everyone that supported me that couldn't be here today, especially my Nana, Aunt Martha, Cousin Ben, and Uncle Brad. Plan on focusing on passing the NCLEX. Good plan, good plan. Gloria Garcia, thank you to my loving husband and my children and all my friends I've met in the nursing school. I've accepted a position at Doctor's Regional Hospital on the Med-Surg unit. Victoria Rabagos. I'm thankful for my family and friends and their unwavering support. I thank God for giving me the opportunity to complete this journey. I look forward to starting my career in the ER at Christus Spawn and Alice. I plan to further my education by obtaining my BSN in the next year and continuing to become an FNP, Family Nurse Practitioner. Isaac Rabagos. I would like to give thanks to my family and friends for being by my side along this journey. I would like to especially give thanks to my sister Victoria Rabagos for helping me through each semester. I am excited to start my new journey as an ICU nurse, then furthering my career, earning my master's degree as an FNP. Marissa Rodriguez, thank you to my parents, fiancé, siblings, and mother-in-law for all your love and support. I could not have done this without you. She's accepted a position at Spawn South Labor and Delivery. Brittany Saucedo, thank you to my family and all the friends I have met along the way. Med-Surg Doctors Regional, here she comes. Ralph Galvan, I want to thank my mom, dad, brother, and family for all their love and support. Richard Mercener. Thank you to everyone who was there for me throughout my time in the program. Mom, Katie, and Riley, thank you for pushing me forward. I love you all. In October, Richard Mercener will be a nurse at the A6 Cardiac Med-Surg unit at Christus Spawn Shoreline Hospital, Corpus Christi. Dustin Mackey. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, my Grandma Shirley for helping me through school, all of my friends at Del Mar for everything. I couldn't have done it without you. My plan is ICU and continuing my education. Arena Sites. Thank you to my family and friends and instructors for being so supportive and reminding me to keep our heads up. Couldn't have done this without you. There are endless opportunities for the future. Christina Alejandro. I would like to thank my family for helping me make it this far. I couldn't have done it without y'all. I have accepted a position at Corpus Christi Medical Center in labor and delivery. Audrey Garza. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through this journey. I am accepting a position at Doctors Regional. Sydney Perez. I want to thank my family and friends for sticking by my side through this program. I love you all, and I can't wait to see where the future takes me. I am accepting a position in the emergency room and continuing my education. Brianna Victoria Salazar. I am so excited to announce that I have accepted a position with Corpus Christi Medical Center at Doctors Regional in the Cardiac Telemetry Unit. I plan to continue my education to obtain a bachelor's and a master's degree. Thank you, God, for holding my dreams in your hands. Thank you to my family for their unconditional love, support, and prayers. Tonight is for us. I love you all. Jenna Apparano. I was going to do good. Thank you to my loving, supportive family and friends. Tonight would not be possible without y'all. I will be continuing my career in long-term care with Corpus Christi Nursing and Rehab. Tani Rios. I would like to thank my family, my loving and supporting family, for being with me on this journey. I look forward to beginning my new career as an ER nurse with Bay Area Corpus Christi Medical Center. Bree Taylor Fox. Thank you to my family and friends, especially my grandparents and boyfriend, for pushing me even when I wanted to give up during my meltdowns. The struggle was real. I couldn't have done this without them. This is for you, Papa. Wish you were here. Jason Galvan. Thank you to my family, especially my lovely wife, Brittany. Thanks to my brothers at Port Aransas EMS and my fantastic fellow Bridge students. Huge thanks to all the excellent Del Mar instructors. I also want to give a shout out to my unofficial nursing sponsors, Laredo Taco Company and Adderall and Bang Energy Drinks. I have accepted a position at Spawn Shoreline Cardiac ICU. You're going to learn about that. You're going to learn about those those caffeine drinks. Renee Vela. I'd like to thank my mother, father, and sister. I wouldn't have made it without you. I've accepted a position as an emergency room nurse at Spawn Shoreline. I will continue my education and take my flight paramedic exam this January, eventually ending up as a critical care flight nurse. Jose Villegas. I would like to thank my family, also known as SEAL Team 6. It's a 6, was hard to see. I would not have done this without your patience and understanding. I love you and thank you for everything. I accepted a position at Shoreline Hospital Cardiac ICU. I will get my BSN, MSN, and eventually a CRNA, which is Certified Nurse Anesthetist. Sunday Ranhell. I would like to thank my husband, kids, and family for all of their love and support. I have taken a job as a hospice nurse. Ludovina Gonzalez. I would like to thank all my family for being here for me every step of the way. Without you, this would not be possible. I will be continuing my education to obtain my BSN and my MSN. Alyssa Moreno. I want to thank my family and friends who believed in me and pushed me to not give up. I accepted a full-time position with Avena Healthcare. Leila Kazim. Thanks to my family for all their support during this journey. My plan is to continue my education and get my BSN. Matthew E. Castaneda. I want to thank my awesome parents, everyone who supported me, and my coworkers, Castaneda Quick Care. Will continue working at Castaneda Quick Care and furthering my education. Wish me luck. Cesar Juarez. I want to thank our Father for blessing me with the most supportive wife and family. Nurse practitioner, oh, yes, nurse practitioner is next. He's heading off to get his master's. We went high tech.
We did.
We went high tech.
It's about time after COVID.
My family and friends, Jessica Washington Cepeda. Thank you, Delmar, for helping me to succeed. My family and friends for telling me I could do this. To my kids and grandkids, this is for you because I continued after losing your father. You can do something, you can do anything you put your mind to, and I'll be here every step of the way. Thank you, God, for your will in my life. Corey, I miss you every day. I cannot believe I made it. My plan is to work at Baylor OR procurement team heart and lung transplant patients. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Casey Mobius and Dr. Melody Skinner. These are our BSN faculty. Ashley Nicole Martinez. Thank you to my husband, family, and classmates for keeping me motivated. I begin my MSN in October to be a mental health nurse practitioner through Chaplin University. Thank you, Katrina. Katrina Charbo. Thank you. Thank you, family, mom, and the Lord. I am currently working as an ER nurse at Christus Spawn Christus Spawn South. Julia Ramirez. I would like to thank my family for their unwavering support, especially my loving husband and son. Are you so excited? Welcome. Rachel Mendez Naranjo. I would like to thank my family, my husband Ryan, daughter Mackenzie, and classmates for supporting my journey. Currently, I am an ICU nurse and plan to pursue a career as a CRNA. Congrats, everyone. Got it. As given. Get started. Yep. Joanne Jimenez. This is dedicated to my parents until we meet again. To my husband, thank you for all your love and support during my entire nursing journey. I love you. To my kids, I love y'all and want y'all to know you are all my inspiration to continue my education. And thank you, Rachel, for being my study buddy and getting me through this program. Cecilia De La Cruz. I would like to thank my parents, Rosie and Paulo, for always having faith in me and guiding me in everything I do. I would also like to thank my siblings, Valerie, Jenny, and Polito, and all of their kids for making me laugh in stressful times and encouraging me to be my best. And my boyfriend, Jose, staying up late with me while I finish procrastinated homework. Thank you all for supporting me and loving me no matter how much I've cried. I love you all tremendously. Keisha Cephas. I want to thank everyone who helped, who came out to support me today, and to my classmates who reminded me of, it's written really light, it's hard to see, who reminded me of homework, and supported my procrastinating habits. I also want to thank myself for pushing through until the end. Absolutely.
So I didn't have enough room to finish, so
Gotcha, I'm on it. Elizabeth Rovita. Will continue to work as a case manager with Driscoll Health Plan and will be starting as a clinical teaching assistant for Del Mar College Nursing Department. Whoop, whoop. Thank you to my husband, children, and grandchildren for always motivating me to do more. I love y'all. Maria Rodriguez. I would like to thank my children, my love Jessie, friends, and my work family at Corpus Christi Outpatient Surgery for their endless support. Future plans include continue working towards my goal of one day becoming an MP. Huh? Okay. Roxana Gonzalez. Been a nurse 17 years at CCSLC and plans to pursue my master's. Would like to thank my family, my boyfriend, and my heart, Victoria, her daughter. Dana Marie Sanchez. I currently work at Christus Spawn Shoreline as a cardiac interventional nurse. I would like to earn my master's degree in hopes to become a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I would like to thank my mom, siblings, boyfriends, loving boyfriend, or best friends. I had you two boyfriends. Okay. Siblings, best friends, loving boyfriend, and his family for all the love and support. Only one. Michelle Westerbrook. Currently, she is a school nurse with CCISD at Ella Barnes Elementary. My goal was to set an example for my 3 boys to show them anything is possible, even 18 years later. I want to thank my wife, Becky, and our instructors for their guidance through the program. Naomi Padilla Harkless. Oh. Hey, I did pretty good. Current position, Health Science Program Instructor with CCISD at Miller High School. Educational goal, to obtain my master's in nursing education. Career goal, obtain a teaching position in an accredited nursing program. Del Mar is accredited. Okay. I would like to thank my daughter Sophia and my husband Sam for being so understanding and supportive on my journey, to my sisters when I cried tears of frustration, and my dear close friends who stood by me with love and acceptance. In addition, I want to thank the instructors who guided the way and my fellow nurses who have become best friends. I thank you all for your help you gave me. I would like to present to you the summer 2022 Del Mar College nursing graduates.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and my family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty, I will endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.